Hello, this is Angelia with today's wisdom. Today's wisdom comes from Daily Om. Vision. Everything is in divine order. And yes, it is. We can only see so much from where we sit in our particular bodies. In the midst of our particular lives, rooted as we are in the continuum of space and time. And this is true. Everyone has their own point of view, and everyone has different experiences and came up a different way and has their own point of view and opinions on things. So one person's outlook on one thing may not be another person's outlook, and what you think will work or is best or is true or whatever might not be right for this other person. So that's the truth there. The divine, on the other hand, is not limited to the constructs of either space or time. God is the God of space and time. And its wisdom and workings often elude us as we try to make sense of what is happening in our lives. Sometimes He lets us know things, and sometimes it's not for us to know. It's just for us to have faith and wait on the Lord. This is why things are not always what they seem to be. And even, the best laid plans of mice and men are sometimes overturned because what we think is best for ourselves isn't always what God thinks is best for us. Even when we feel we have been guided by our intuition every step of the way, we might find ourselves facing unexpected loss and disappointment. And that's certainly true. I've, lost jobs that I really liked. I lost the ability to, keep running my business in the way that I wanted to. We lost the charity because of lack of interest. So, even though you think you're going to do this thing, it might not work out the way you planned. At times like these, we can find some solace in trusting that no matter how bad or just plain inexplicable things look from our perspective, they are, in fact, in divine order, because His will be done. Even as we take our places in this earthly realm, a part of us remains completely free of the confines we face here. And of course, that's your spirit or soul, whatever you want to call it. Regardless of what is happening in our lives, this part of us remains infused with joy and gratitude, connected to the unbroken source from which we come. And I think most of us realize that. Most of us have that joy and gratitude at our core, and it's the things in life that kind of get to you and make you not so joyous or grateful. Our small self, on the other hand, who is caught up in our false identity as a being limited in space and time, regards happiness as the result of things going the way it wants them to go. And we're like that. We're the happiest when things are going the way we want them to go. Not just kind of trying to be happy no matter what happens. And that's hard, and God knows that's hard because we're humans and He's been there. It is this part of us that suffers the greatest confusion and upset when the logic of events does not compute. And I had that problem when I was younger, trying to understand other folks. And I came to the conclusion that there are some people I just can't figure out. I cannot understand them because the way they think is very different from the way I think. And there are people who kind of, for lack of a better phrase, freak me out. Because it's like, whoa, no. Point A leads to point B. And in their scenario, they've come up with like a point A, and then they're like all the way down here on point W. And it's like, wait, no. How do you even see that your way? I just don't understand. So, but that was very frustrating for me. So I learned you have to let other people be other people, and you can take them or leave them, but you can't make them think the way you think, no matter how hard you try. So I don't try anymore. I just deliver the information, and if you don't get with it, that's fine. I don't care, because I'm trying to help the people who will get it, who want to get it, and will make the effort to understand. So those are the ones that I'm talking to here. And it is to this self that we must extend unconditional love, forgiveness, and compassion. Because you do need to love yourself. Because if you don't love yourself first, you can't really love another person. You can say you do, but if you don't love yourself first, you can't love another person truly. Because love comes from your love. So, and again, forgive yourself. Because you're not perfect. Jesus said you weren't going to be perfect. He knew you weren't going to be perfect. Forgive yourself when you make mistakes. And compassion. Understand that you are, living in a body. Stuff happens. Things go wrong. And you deal with it the best you can. In order to do this, we tap into our inner divinity, holding the space of a tender authority, extending love and light to our ego as a mother extends her love to a troubled child. And that's what we should be. Especially if you didn't have the best childhood going, you can parent yourself. You can be your own best parent, and take care of yourself. There are many ways to access our inner divinity: meditation, prayer, chanting, channeling, and conscious breathing, to name just a few. And of course, there's prayer, and a lot of other things people do. It is helpful to develop a regular practice that provides us access to this all-powerful healing presence, as it can be difficult to reach once we are in a stressful position if we have not already established a connection. So I recommend, while you're eating breakfast, watch your favorite preachers on YouTube. When you're getting ready to get dressed, before you even take your shower, do some meditation, some talking to the Lord, and of course, after you get your household taken care of, whatever, you can, pop open that Bible and, have a read, and make that connection, because I feel like that connection on a daily basis makes the biggest difference in your day. The more connected we are with this part of ourselves, the more we share its unlimited vision and the secure knowing that all the things of our life, no matter how they appear, are in a state of divine and perfect order. And they are. We just don't get to see the whole picture. That old story about the blind man and the elephant. One says it's this, one says that, because they're feeling different parts of the elephant. None of us has the whole picture, And in fact, Jesus doesn't even know when the end's going to come. He said only God knows that. So only God has the whole picture. We're all seeing the parts we can see, and we don't get to see the whole picture. So if you're feeling like your vision's a little limited, just remember there's someone in charge who has unlimited vision, and that everything is in divine order. Think about it. Thanks for watching. Please like and share this wisdom so we can spread it around the world. If you want to help me out, subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you want to help me out even more, go to my Patreon page and become a patron. That's all for now. Until next time.